Alright, welcome back to Fortresscraft Evolved. How you guys doing? How are you doing? How you doing? Before we even get started, I want to thank you guys for the support on this series. It's been fantastic. You guys are showing some love. I'm really enjoying this game. I consider this my main game right now on my channel for now, and I'm really enjoying it. So I just want to thank you guys for watching and supporting it and hitting that like button. It means a lot to me. But moving on, I have done some research on conveyor belts and hoppers and all kinds of stuff here. I don't have it all down, but I've learned enough where I'm pretty confident in how we're going to do our sorting system today here, all up in the back up here. That's my main goal. Hopefully that's the minimum we get done. But yeah, check it out. So these filters here will pull items out just a little bit slower than items can be pushed in or pulled out of hoppers. So you need two of them, which is what we were touching on last episode. So right now I've got one main line, the pipe, pushing into a hopper, and then five filters coming off this main line. And this is just for demonstration purposes. This isn't how I'm going to leave it, but I got two coal lines over here. You can see this is a advanced one, specifically pulling out coal, and it doesn't need to be. It can be a tier 1, and I can just do combustible, because I don't think biomass is coming up anytime soon. So if I do combustible on those two, then you can see immediately it pushes into this guy and down onto that line, and that kind of keeps the maximum rate of coal going through. And then here we have three guys, like this one here is set to ore, that one's set to ore, and it's blocked right now just because we're blocked on the hopper there. And this guy here is set to ore, and you'll see, actually it looks like, yeah, we only get two outputting at a time here right now. So when we go with conveyor belts, we only get two guys. Like you'll see the middle line there, I think probably isn't pulling anything out. Oh, he is. Or is he? No, it doesn't look like he is. Interesting. I'm curious why there's not one. Oh, I think it's because, see, I'm still learning. I think it's because these two guys are basically pulling out at the maximum rate that it can be pulled out at. But anyways, the conclusion I came to is that if you're going to go with conveyors coming off of a hopper, then two lines is sufficient. I was playing with pipes, though, pulling pipes off here, which is what we're going to do, actually, in this one right here. And you can fill up to 3 pipes coming off of one hopper. So I'll probably do something like this with pipes, and we'll see that all 3 lines fill up pretty quick. This change he made to hoppers is just horrendous. Like, you can only pick out one item at a time. If you look in the bottom left, you can see it's like, I can only pick them up as fast as they put them in until, like, a different type comes in, and it's a pain. So all the more reason I definitely need to sort things in the back here. So let me gather some stuff here, and we're going to head over in the back and take a stab at doing a little bit more science about how these filters are going to work here in the back. Okay, here we go. I redid this section here with pipes, which I think is going to be good. So the main idea is it's going to be pipes as like the main artery through all this, but anytime I filter off a specific item, it's going to be conveyor belts. On the idea that conveyor belts are fine because I'm not going to be getting a lot of volume on that line because it's such a specific type. So given that this is still going to be all ore types, I went with full 3 pipes on the filter system here. So we got 1, 2, and the guy right there, all on ore. The question I guess I have, I'm not sure yet. I played with, so if you look at my hotbar, they share the same icon. You see I got a transport pipe filter and then advanced filters. They seem to go at the same speed. Like I tried putting the transport pipes here and they don't do anything different, and yet both of them can feed into pipes. I honestly have no idea what the differences are or why I would use the transport pipes. I mean, I made one just to experiment. The speeds are the same, and there's no limitation. I don't understand. So if you guys know the difference between these two, because these are a ton more expensive, the transport pipe filters, what's the reason why I would use those over advanced filters? And in fact, these things I think are just like tier 1 category stuff. Yeah, you see, they don't even filter on. I mean, maybe there's going to be a tier 2 pipe filter coming up, but I don't see the difference. I don't know what the purpose is. But anyways, we got all this, and then it's going to feed into this line here, up over here. I tore out some of this initial line here because I'm not sure where this is going to go. But let's take a stab at doing some of this right here and having some fun here. What is it? Oh, that's the coal line. Okay. So we want copper first. So let's back up 1 here, give ourselves a little bit of space here. Maybe I even back up 2 here just because I think space. No, there's going to be more space out there. That's going to be fine. Put the hopper there. So that's going to be the main line in. So we'll say our pipes are going to come in like that. I'll hook all that up off camera. And then we're going to go... Now we're going to use nothing but advanced filters, because we need to filter out a very specific type of item. So, again, a little bit like what we did last time, but I just want to kind of get this going here. We want copper, hit E, set it up to copper ore. Now we're going to put another one right on the side here, like that. And this guy can pull out from the side, which is the best part. So that little ramp up. Maybe run it parallel a little bit here. Why not just meet it up right here? Fine. Good enough. A little waste of conveyor belts, but conveyor belts are cheap. So that should be my double line of copper, which will, again, merge into one and go up this first line there. But now coming out of here, the thing I didn't do last time that I need to do is use filters coming out as well. So I'm going to do one there and then one on top. So we're going to do like a 2 and 2 thing. Oh, maybe I need to do 3. I think I do if I want to keep the speed going. Oh, that's going to get expensive. Okay, let's see here. Because we're doing pipes, my theory is that you can get up to 3. These things are going to get really expensive. All right, so 1. He's going to pull out the bottom of the hopper, like that. And then 2, he's going to pull out right on the side of the hopper. And then this guy, get him going that way. He's going to pull out the top of the hopper. So let's set them all to... oh, right. Okay, so I want to set them to copper and then invert them. So you can see copper, then I'm hitting T in the lower left corner. You hit T to invert. Boom, so everything except copper. So, perfect. Everything except copper, good. And then, she copper. Someone had to say it, sorry guys. Alright, so we got that guy. Let's see here. Now the other thing you want to do is you want to have one conveyor after the filter for them to like kind of get full speed up. I think if you try to split or merge right after the filter, it doesn't get the full benefit kind of thing. I'm not quite sure. I just read that somewhere. Alright, so there and then there. Get him going that way. Alright, and at this point now we're safe to merge in together. So let's put one guy there, point him up. And oh wait, these need to, what am I doing? These need to be these need to be pipes. I are smart. Okay, so you going down there, we're gonna rotate you that way, so they're coming down good. And then this guy there, he's looking good. And then this guy, get up there, the jumping, failed jumps. You there, and you there, and I think that guy's spinning the wrong way there. Yep, rotate you. Okay, they're all going to the side, and now I can merge in by taking this guy up. This guy's gonna go... Actually, I could dump them all right into a hopper right here. Yeah, let's do that. Hopper schmopper. And then this guy here is gonna be the going downward business. Pipe him down. No, not happening. Alright, gotta get a block over here. We'll just do this one, and then I'll do the rest off camera here. Because you guys are probably getting tired of watching me do these things. So let's see. Down, up. Okay. Double check now. We got everything except copper, and everything except copper. 3 pipes, all pushing into this hopper, and then here we're going to have to do, again, it's going to be something like that. Oh, it's going to be tight over here, though. Okay, I'm going to have to move that. I'm going to have to move this hopper over a little bit, like right here. Yeah. I'm going to have to move him there and push those guys in there so that I can get one conveyor there, I think. Oh, that's the pipe conveyor. We don't want that guy. Again, I feel like I should be using them, but I didn't see any reason. That guy won't pull out of the conveyor line behind, so we can do that and that. Okay, let me play with this a little bit more, but you see the general pattern. It's basically 2 out with conveyor belts and 3 out with pipes to continue the line. So I'm going to probably do this as much as I can afford down here, and we'll see what we end up with. And we are back. What a massive update. I just played for like 3 hours, I think. Uninterrupted. It was good. I got a lot done to show you. Kind of a lot of behind the scenes stuff that needed to be done. But we got our tier 1 stuff all done here. And this thing just looks mean right now. It looks mean and expensive. That's all I got to say. It is very expensive. But I'm hoping this is going to kick some serious butt here. So we got our 4 sorting systems here. We got copper, tin, iron, and lithium. And this thing's just going to crank once I get the thing flowing. I've been seeing it move here and there. and the items are going to fly through here with 3 tubes coming out, 3 pipes coming out of each, and 2 conveyors taking the items out. It's good. It's going to be good. You know, I mean, the thing to keep in mind is, like, if you use pipes all the way up, and then all the way up at the top, you just go to, like, single line conveyor, you're wasting your time, because the whole system is only as good as its slowest point. Otherwise, it's just going to back up. You know, if you just have like a hopper with a single output here on a conveyor line, then you're wasting all these pipes. There's no reason to. So if I use pipes everywhere, I got to keep the pipe speed going. So that's why I'm going overkill on all this stuff here, which is, it's going to be great. There's a nice little bug in the game here, by the way, but these all have ores on them right now. Like, if you look at my cursor in the lower left corner, it says conveyor blocked. Conveyor blocked. Yeah, there's ores on them. They just don't render for some reason. It's weird. It's like, you go away and come back, and it's just like, no, we're empty. And then, oh, update. And then it all, yeah, that's how it is. But I did that, and man, that's taking a lot of nickel. Nickel is my big problem. It's a tier 2 ore that is just, it's killing me. It's absolutely killing me, because I don't have a lot of it. I haven't found a really good vein yet. But let me show you what we did here. I ran my pipes down a little bit further. I always die down here. I've died many times. You're probably going to see a corpse here. Yep, there's a corpse. Splat. Alright, so I came all the way down here at negative 282 here. So just for reference, the chilled caverns are right here. Okay, you guys all know the chilled caverns, or whatever they're called. I think they're called chilled caverns. And I ran my power line down right there. So power is still going straight line all the way down. Still tier 2, or the Mark II. And pipes are coming all the way down here. And we're down to this iron vein here. This guy is, I don't think he's huge, but he's decent. Was he 1 something? Yeah, he's just over 1 million, so he's pretty good. But there's plenty, there's like other iron, there's like another iron vein right around here that's like another 1.7 million or something. I don't know. But we're looking good here. We're looking good. We've got all the automation data, all the lines coming in. Tier 1 lasers here up to, go away, those glowy things are annoying. All the way up to the extractors and stuff here, so we're good. And this is all fully automated. The problem is it's jammed up all the way up to the top. I need to make my smelters up there, because it literally, like, it's full of iron all the way up now. So my system is stopped right now, but we'll take care of that shortly. So much to do. And then I ran the power down even more, because we're going down, we're going for it. We're going down all the way to, so here's where the pipes go. They go down even farther down there. I'll show you in a second. Down here is where this is where I'm getting my gold from right now. As you can see, 100. Giddy up, love it, love it. And then over here is where I've been getting my, I've been just making so many runs down here. This is my titanium here. Been filling it all up manually and everything. And then my nickel, this is like the only, there's just no nickel veins anywhere. I don't know what it is. They're all like these little tiny ones. But I got that one there, and I'm filling this all up manually, and it's been slow going, because everything I need takes, I'm out of energy now. Takes a ton of nickel. But I don't know if I showed you, I got a huge titanium vein here. This is like a 1 million or something. I don't do it because I'm low on energy. And then up here in the back is a big gold one. Out of the way there, Slimy. We got a big gold vein. That's over 1 million up there. So gold and titanium, we are set. It's everywhere. It's just nickel. I can't find a good nickel spot yet. I've been poking around everywhere, digging. I actually went down even further, and I hit the toxic caverns and started taking damage right as I found, of course, a million plus nickel veins. So we'll see. I may have to resort to that. But the goal here now is I want to, where is it? All right, so we got power coming all the way down here, which is good, and our pipe is coming all the way down here. So we're set. We are set. We got power. You can see the little glowies right there, and the tube. So I'm going to clear all this out here till it gets over here, and then I'm going to start hooking up, not to these lines, because this guy's just about dead right here. He's only got like 30,000 left. I'm going to start hooking him up, hook up the titanium over there and the gold up in the back. I'm going to try and get a more direct line, like through there or something. So I'm going to dig those out, and I think we're going to get going on that. But so much to do, because I gotta do that. Like I said, I gotta get my smelter system going up there, because it's just jamming. It can't handle what I'm throwing at it right now. So lots to do. But I think first I'm gonna get gold and titanium. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I will put that on hold right now, because things are just jammed up so bad. I think I'll put those on hold and head up to the top and do a little smeltery work and finish those off. So let me go do that for a little bit, and then we'll probably come back here. And the fun thing I've got queuing up in my brain is to play with, let's see if I can get up there, to play with lifts. And I know I mentioned that like last episode or something like that. Look at, there's a huge iron vein right there I just passed. So yeah, iron is aplenty down here. Can I get up there? Can I get up there? All right, which one is this? Okay, this is right here. All right, blah, 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 blah. I think this is where I want to go. Let me hop up here. No, it's gonna mock me. Can I get in there? Probably not. Oh. I hate you. Trying. I give up. I'm just gonna go ahead and splat my face. Anyway, the main line right on top of the iron vein over there, I think, because that's like right around 256, and that's the maximum distance a lift can go. I think I might want to put a lift in from there all the way to the top soon. So playing with that idea real soon. Tons of gold. All right, let me go back up and do some smelter work and get the system flowing, and we'll see how fast it's going to move. Okay, little update up on top of the base up here in the back with the smelting system. I added the copper line, which I'm standing in the worst spot ever, but on the other side. So this one was here. That was the tin line. The copper line is on the other side. And then right here will be iron and lithium. So once I build them all, it's going to be just totally jammed in here. You're not going to be able to move and see anything. But I've been just tearing through the resources. I'm so low on resources. I've got my 4 smelters with tier 2 induction on all of them. And I do want to mention, though, and the developer DJ Arcus tweeted today, and he kind of mentioned me for the retweet, which I happily did. He changed it so that you can power furnaces from on top now, on top of the induction thing. I don't know if it's in this build or not, or if it's in the one coming up, but that's going to make a huge difference. So if I need to, I can power these guys right from the top. I could probably just put generators on top or something. We'll see. I don't know. For now, though, I am sticking with the line of, what are these? But the power bars here, the power storage blocks. Because I think that'll be good enough. It's kind of distributing the power. You can see it's kind of tearing away. But, I mean, right now I have just one little piddly, where is it? One little piddly generator over here, like feeding the whole thing. So I'm going to probably beef this up a little bit here and get like 3 or 4 generators going maybe, because I think each one of these guys, let's see, oh, he's not even smelting. Is this guy smelting? You working? No, they're not. No, nobody's working here. What the heck? They go through it so fast, that's why. But I think they each require less than 10 power a second. I'm not sure though, but I'm gonna get it balanced so that I have enough power. And if I have to, I'll obviously like either distribute coal over here or just send a Mark II laser line over here from somewhere. I don't know. I think a lot of it's gonna change once I get. There goes the little bar. Happy little bar. It's gonna change once I get turbines. I don't know. I keep saying turbines. Turbines. And I'm going to have those done. That's going to be my main source of power, and that's going to be what we're going to be researching real soon, actually. I'm kind of gearing up for that on the side because I just need a ton of pods, obviously those experimental pods, which my experimental pod facility is just dreadfully inadequate. But I want to give you guys a little update here. I'm going to now finish up the last 2 lines here and get all 4 of these cranking, and then see if we can get something going on with... see if the power situation is going to be okay or not, and we're going to address that, because once I get these guys going, then the line down below, down here, this is getting crazy. This line won't be bottlenecked, won't be blocked by anything, and it's just going to start ripping, and that's when it's go time. That's when we're going to start just enjoying what we've built here, and then I can go back down and automate the tier 2 resources. Lots to do. Oh, I also need to do something about coal here, because coal is just like, well, first of all, it's all backed up, so none of this is even working. But when it does, obviously coal backs up real fast, and then when coal backs up, the filters can't spit coal out. Coal stays in the hopper. Then, yeah, you guys know how it is. The whole system backs up. So I was debating, and I still am, if I have 2 options. Either split the coal line out, but it's pretty far away down there, and I have to make a whole other line up, either of pipes. Pipes would be overkill just for coal. So many thoughts. Like, do I want to have a whole separate line for coal so I don't have to worry about it backing up? Or do I just want to put like a bunch of storage, like 10 or 15 storage hoppers as like a back queue here, and just, I'll have to check it every once in a while. I'm leaning toward that, but, you know, always looking forward to your thoughts there on whether I should... Splitting out the coal line is better, because that way if it backs up, it doesn't affect the main line or anything, but we'll see. To be determined. We have so much to do. But yeah, let me show you. The next one we're going to get over here is going to be, I think, hydrocarbon recombobulation or whatever here, because that is going to lead me to turbines, I believe. And just look, just bruh. So I'm working on the intermediate experimental pods, just tons of iron. And yeah, my resources are pretty slim right now. I got 6 tin bars. Pretty sad. Only 73 iron, and I'm just tearing through here because I need a lot of hoppers for this system here. But yeah, let me finish this out, and we'll think about dealing with the power system in the back here and see what's going to work with what. Alright, we got good news, and we got bad news, and it's all over the board here, man. This game is hard. I finished up the all 4 kind of columns here of my resources, and I love this. I love this system. I love the way it's looking. I love the way it works. I love the way I gather resources from it. A lot of good stuff. I love that I can see the little guys coming up here. I am limited on power in the back right now. That's why that's slowing down. The smelter is the bottleneck. So, I don't even know where to start here. Alright, so the system keeps backing up a lot. I mean, obviously the coal is one issue right here. If I don't clean the coal out here, it backs up. Like I said, fine, I could deal with that, and there's a solution to that. But the biggest issue really is down here. I thought I was going to get more out of a pipeline. Ow, face. I thought I was going to get more. I made some modifications down here once the blur stops. Bear with it. Alright. Made some modifications down here to try and speed things up. The iron coming up is just coming up at such a fast rate that it's almost flooding the whole pipeline. And like the lithium and copper line here and the coal vein, or the coal line, which I actually have kind of turned off right now. They just couldn't even get a chance to get their business into the pipe there. So I tried... the light's down here. I tried putting a hopper here and then putting a triple pipeline off of it to try and speed it up. And that helped to some extent. You can see I'm backed up again right here now, though. Probably because of the smelter, because it's like nothing but iron going through. So these pipes were insanely expensive, and I'm looking now, I'm going to need at least 2 to 3 more of them, because I haven't even gotten my tier 2 ores coming in. This is just all tier 1 stuff so far. So I'm going to need at least another full pipeline, possibly 2. So, I don't know. If there's some trick about just using pipes that I'm doing wrong, let me know. But, I mean, these guys, first of all, they should be spinning constantly, and they're not. It's only, you can see 56 items per minute there. I'm strongly leaning toward, and it would just be a massive reconstruction of everything I've done, but it's good. It's experimenting. I enjoyed what I'm doing here, and it's fun to try different things. I'm kind of considering now just going old school, but really scalable, and taking like an entire wall, like this back wall, like maybe like, you know, let's see here, how would I do it? I would probably like gut out like this much here, and just do something like this. Duh, not like that. Back up there. Back up there. Do something like this, where just literally imagine those were going up, you know? Have like a wall 8 wide, or maybe even 4 there and 4 on the backside or something, and just go with old school conveyors. Each line would be dedicated to a resource. You know, the downsides, I'm going to need about 2,500 conveyors, but they're fairly cheap, and they're all tier 1 resources, which is good. I would need to deal with Minox, but the scalability there is not bad, because like, you know, I could put all the conveyors right next to each other, and the one gun would cover all the lines. The spawn rates of the Minox may go up. I don't know if it's based on if the Minox spawn at a fixed rate, or if they spawn based on the conveyor belts. I'm not sure. But either way, I could cover that without too much trouble. And then I don't need a sorting system or anything. I mean, the downside is it's frustrating. Like, all this goes away. You can see that we're doing okay here. What's the rate? Yeah, we're still super slow here. So I'm considering that. I'm gonna have to decide between episodes here. Definitely want your feedback though. If you guys think I should stay with pipes, if so, what can I do differently maybe? But conveyors just seem very practical right now. I mean, yeah, I gotta deal with Minox, but they're cheap. Get me up there. Oh, I'm here. All right. You know, conveyors are cheap, and they're gonna guarantee to solve the problem. All of this cost is recouped here. I mean, I don't know. I'm on the fence. So, with that said, I'm going to wrap it up here, I think. Let me know what you guys think. Should I stick with pipes and this craziness here, the sorting system? The smelting system and the vertical stuff in the back there, I'm going to keep probably regardless. So if I went with conveyors, I would just run the conveyor line of each ore right into this, basically. So it would be very straightforward. And then I think one T2 induction would keep up with that line, I think. And then all this will stay the same. So all this up here is going to look the same. It's really just the guts of how I'm delivering stuff. Really on the fence. Talking to some friends of mine, and there's mixed feelings. But That's going to do it, guys. I'm going to wrap it up here today. We made some good progress. We are almost fully automated, or almost prepared to fully automate Tier 2 down there. We made some good progress on our lines here, but today was kind of a learning episode. We learned a lot, but we have more to learn. But, alright guys, until next time, let me know your feedback on all this, and I will see you guys next time. Later.